Warning, this show contains strong language and topics that some viewers may find offensive. Listener discretion is advised.
It is time to enter the Suplah ground.
Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Hi, I'm WrestlingTruth.com editor Keelan Balderson, and you are watching the Suplah.
Hey guys, welcome to this TNA live Suplah thing. Just as you can see, I'm packing for the weekend. Now the time is about 20 to 11, so we're going to go meet Keelan in about 20 minutes. And you guys are coming along to the journey for free, as it cost me about 90 quid, so getting a good bargain here. So Keelan, how are you? You looking forward to tonight?
I am indeed.
Should be good, don't you think?
Will be.
What do you think of the current card thus far that we know of?
I'm a bit upset that Kurt Angle's obviously injured his neck and won't be on the card. So that leaves AJ Styles without an opponent. Don't know who he'll be facing.
It'd be awesome if he went up against Joe, wouldn't it?
That is a possibility because they haven't announced who Joe's going to be facing. And I reckon Kaz may be in that mix somewhere.
Triple threat.
Booker T's there, but they haven't announced what match he'll be in, so he might not even,
Same with Rhino.
might not even be in a match. Because the Liverpool show only went 2 hours apparently, which was a bit of a disappointment.
Oh God, not very good. Is there anything you'd like to say to our lovely YouTube viewers and subscribers and people like that?
Visit WrestlingTruth.com and boycott the Suplah.
Wait, what? How disgraceful, I'm turning you off now. This is the room we're staying in for the night, which you probably will see later on when we're completely out of our minds.
I'll ring up Rob Feinstein for you. RF video. What was that thing he was called? Fathers for... No, not Fathers for...
Fathers
That's
for
them guys that dress up as like Spider-Man, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know who Rob Feinstein is, don't you, Liam?
Roughly.
Roughly?
Roughly. I don't know him personally, but I've heard of him.
What's the joke?
I don't know.
He got caught with a 12-year-old boy on one of them pedo catchy programs.
Oh, lovely.
He might have just been going around to play Halo, you know.
Jeremy Borat. Get rid of the Borat. It's Borat now. Yaksimash.
He's from Kazakhstan, is he?
He's from Kazakhstan now.
Alright.
His name is Borat. He likes you. He wants to know how much. Okay, we're about to head off to TNA for the meet and greet session, and it's going to be pretty damn good. Andy Kwan's gay.
I can't confirm that story. Sources haven't told me that it's true. Dave Meltzer didn't say it was true.
Right, Keelan, where are we?
We're at the TNA meet and greet, man. We just got showed through the back door, we're in the line. We're going to meet him right now, man.
It was brilliant, wasn't it? Couldn't believe it. Who are we going to meet, do you know?
Rhino's up there, Jay Lethal's up there, English wrestler Doug Williams. I saw Hernandez from LAX.
It's going to be brilliant, don't you think? Hang on, wait. It's not... There you go.
Oh, Hebner, man. I can't believe it.
This guy's a legend. Legend, right?
You are,
Oh, she's good. She's at home.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's a little pissed at song, man.
Jay Lethal signing the paper, man. It's Hernandez, man. Yes.
This is brilliant.
Take the camera, man. Take the camera.
There you go, buddy.
Awesome.
How old are you?
State as champion straight, man.
Yeah.
How old are you? 3, really?
It's brilliant, isn't it?
It's quality.
Oh, thanks very much.
Alright, man.
Take care, bud.
It's an honour.
Thanks very much. So Keelan, we were just at the meet and greet. What do you think?
Absolutely amazing. We just met Jay Lethal, we just met Earl Hebner, LAX, Rhino.
It was brilliant, wasn't it? Quality. It was quality. Look at that, that's the ring right there. We've even got screens. How awesome is that? So Keelan, what are we doing now?
We're meeting Dixie Carter, the queen of TNA. She's over there.
I can't get a good view of her.
How are you? We're here. You went to the band the other day?
Yeah, we did.
How was it?
It was great. It's absolutely great. I feel like this is mine.
I'm sure he cared. But he didn't like to hug on his
Sure.
Can't take our picture yet.
Yes, sure.
Can we?
I just have a video camera.
Queen of TNA just gave me a kiss on the cheek.
What do you think of the day so far?
Fucking awesome, man. It's awesome. Better than I thought it'd be.
It is. Hello again everyone, and this is like the aftermath of TNA. Unfortunately Keelan's not here with me, but I have got a substitute. Please welcome the one, the only, the man that makes this show, Mr. Andy Kwan.
TNA sucks.
Right, now I know you weren't there, Andy, but I'm just going to give a little recap to everyone who couldn't make it to the show themselves. I'm just going to... So I've got the laptop in front of me, and this has got all the results, and I'll try and go through them card by card. Shut up, I'm trying to talk.
Yep.
The first match was Motor City Machine Guns. Against James Storm's and Robert
Storms.
and
It's
Robert
like a clone. Loads of them.
and Robert Roof.
Robert. What am I doing with my hands?
I don't know. And this match wasn't anything too special. It's something you'll normally see on an Impact, but the crowd was really into it. Actually, if I'm going to be honest, I think the crowd was into the entire night, and I think they were very into this match because it was the first match on the card. It was, you know, TNA in England. You know, not for me personally. I have seen them in America live, but for I'd say 99% of the people in the crowd, it was like the first time they've ever seen TNA live. So of course it's going to be hyped up. It was a big crowd, and eventually the Motor City Machine Guns walked out as the winners. Good fluid moves in there. I really enjoyed that match. The second match was for the TNA Knockout Championship. It was Gail Kim against defending champion Awesome Kong. Nothing special, to be honest. It was quite a little bit of a
Why is it going to be? I don't know. I didn't go to this thing.
Alright, I'll talk to myself. You just be an idiot. There was nothing really special about this one, actually. It was quite disappointing.
Ow!
I can still see you in the camera thing, alright? So stop being an
Now the
idiot.
dog's licking me.
Yeah, the Gail Kim Awesome Kong match. Not the best TNA knockout match we've ever seen. And actually, I was really disappointed because they were the only two knockouts.
Dixie Carter, no. I'm sorry. keep going.
I was hoping that some more of the knockouts would be there, like Velvet Sky and Angelina Love. Unfortunately, they weren't there. But in the end, Awesome Kong.
Who the fuck is Black
Wouldn't
Rain?
Can I finish?
Sorry.
God! Yeah, Awesome Kong won the match. And on a side note, actually, the crowd were more for Kong than for Gail Kim.
Kong is awesome.
And I think that threw him off a little bit,
Yeah,
actually. which
awesome
might-
Kong.
Can I...
No, seriously, I can understand why that is.
And therefore we got it probably didn't turn out as one of the best matches. Keelan kept trying to, and I quote from his website www.wrestlingtruth.com. He kept saying that he tried to do the following chants, which unfortunately neither of them got picked up. But he started chanting. I tried to join in with him. He started chanting, "Belly's gonna get you," and "Who ate all the pies?"
Yeah, that never goes over.
But that didn't. Yeah, you're right. That didn't really get over. And a personal side note, to be honest, I went and got a drink during this point because I was desperate for some coke.
I love Velvet Sky.
She's hot.
Yeah, I know.
The third match was Rhino and Abyss. Abyss got an amazing reaction from the crowd because he wasn't actually advertised for the event, so he got a massive pop.
Was he wearing the whole?
He was wearing the white thing.
Yeah.
It looked like he just broke out of jail. And
No, it's a mental asylum actually.
whatever.
I'm
not even following the storylines.
Jesus Christ, I'm following TNA.
I'm not following the
no.
storylines. And then Rhino came out. Luckily, he got over Keelan's embarrassing fist-shaking incident. I also managed to get over the fact that he managed to rib me about the camera.
What did he actually say?
Well, I had the camera and I had turned it on and I started filming Keelan and doing a little interview like, who's up there? And then I hear from Rhino's direction, he says, "No filming! You can't film!" And I look at him and he's saying no filming. So I'm like, oh no, and I turn it off because I think I'm in deep, deep trouble. Turn it off and everything. And then he goes, "Nah, I'm just kidding, man." I'm like, "Oh, you twat!" Oh, but
You're on my hate list.
no, Rhino's a cool guy.
You're now on my hate list.
He was a cool guy, and I cheered for him. But the crowd was very mixed in the reactions. They didn't know who to cheer. Some were cheering Abyss, some were cheering Rhino.
Whoa!
And
Abyss.
eventually, Abyss came out on top.
High five!
Again, I didn't think it was one of their top matches. I'll be in there. And me and Keelan got a small chant for weapons going on. We kept going, "We want weapons. We want weapons."
That was never gonna happen.
No, they didn't get any weapons out, but they did go outside the ring and they did hit each other. They did throw each other into the barricade and on the stairs, but that's as much as we got in that match. The next match, the fourth match, was AJ Styles versus Jay Lethal, Black Machismo Jay Lethal. And versus Doug Williams, actually. In a triple threat match, or as they build at the night, the three-way dance. And this was, for me personally, it's up there with the other match I'm going to say was the match of the night. Some fluid moves in that.
Those three
match.
people sound like they would really work well together.
They did.
Even though Doug Williams has got nothing to do with like with the X Division style, I just think that
they worked so well together. Their match was absolutely off the charts.
anything with Doug Williams
It was great.
is
Surprisingly,
I think
he
it's
wasn't
great.
getting there was a very small
You're all
cheer
crazy.
for him because they were all, majority of the crowd were cheering for AJ or Jay
I
Lethal.
mean,
But I can understand
Well,
where they're
yeah, I
coming
mean,
from
it's
because Doug
AJ
Williams isn't as well known as them.
yeah, it's
two.
AJ Styles. for
And it's
Christ's
like,
sake.
Jesus, the pop AJ got. I marked out like a bitch when he came out. I'm sorry.
When
but
I saw
did.
him
I
like
marked
3
a
years ago, I
bitch.
ran around the arena going, "Ah!"
I marked out
I didn't
like a
really run
bitch
around
when
the
I saw
arena, I
AJ
ran around
Styles.
the block.
But seriously, definitely one of the best matches. That was that was pay-per-view quality in my opinion.
Kerbashi.
It was
I'm
really
getting
good.
ready for
The one problem I had with that match, too short. They should have let it go on for a lot longer. I could have watched them all night. They were brilliant. They were absolutely brilliant to watch. After that, we got an intermission.
Apparently it went on for too short.
What, the triple threat match?
No, the intermission, and people were still...
Oh, people were still queuing.
Yeah, people were still queuing
for their...
yes.
But there was the intermission, and what they did during the intermission was that they kept plugging the new games that were coming out for the PlayStation, Wii, and the Xbox. The new games that's coming out in September.
PlayStation Wii?
The PlayStation, the Wii, and the Xbox.
Oh, I thought you just said PlayStation Wii. I was like,
No, the PlayStation,
what?
the Wii, and the Xbox. They kept pushing that out a lot, and then, oh god, what was it? They did. I think it was after that they did.
TNA today.
They did. Yeah, they did TNA today. You can see me if you look closely enough. You can actually see me.
I want you to take a look at all the people in this building.
So they filmed TNA today. Dixie gave a heartfelt thank you to all the UK fans, and it was announced there and then that there was going to be a TNA tour in January.
Which I'm going to now.
Which we're again going to in London, Wembley. After TNA today, Borash made a hint that there could be a UK-based TNA pay-per-view.
The Great British Bash.
Sometime in the near future or something, which we would definitely have to go to.
TNA.
And then we get back into the action. We get the Tag Team Championship match.
Keep going.
We get a Tag Team Championship match. P.T. Williams, X Division Champion. He teamed up with Sonjay Dutt to take on LAX for the tag titles. Again, a really good match, and yeah, wrong team. Got a lot of time this match actually, and it deserved it. It was a really good match. A lot of flying out of the ring sort of stuff.
Yes.
There was one move, I forgot what happened, but Hernandez managed to hit Sonjay, and I swear on my life, Sonjay did a 520 flip. And P.T. Williams was getting a lot of...
Special.
No, he wasn't getting a lot of special chants. He was getting a lot of Mrs. Steiner chants, but he didn't know what we were chanting, and he actually asked one of the crew members, what are they chanting? Because to me, at first, it sounded something like
It's
This
the
Is
British
Diamond.
dialogue. It's like you banger.
No, the thing is, I'm British, and I didn't understand what they were chanting. I thought they were chanting This Is Diamond. It was a really good match. And I must say, Williams and Sonjay are really small in real life. I managed to get to the barricade, and Jesus, they're about his height. In reality, they're about my height, but for a wrestler, that's quite short. So it was really good. I did enjoy it. No Canadian Destroyer though. I was gutted about that. They hyped it up.
It's a crap finisher.
I like it.
Oh my god, it's an ordinary power driver, but he flipped forward. Ooh.
It's more than what WWE does. They don't even do the pile driver anymore. Unless they do a 69 version called the Tombstone. Anyway, moving on to the next segment.
What the hell?
Next segment. Kurt Angle came out. Which personally I was surprised to see because I thought he'd gone back to America. Keelan wasn't as surprised. He told me that he was still in England. We all knew he was injured, so we knew he wasn't wrestling.
Angle sucks. Did you chant that?
What happened was that when Angle came out, he started talking, and the entire crowd kept going, "What?" And then he said, "That never goes away, does it?" "What?" So he started laughing at that.
That's because TNA fans and most wrestling fans are retards. Stop chanting what? It's not funny anymore. Sorry.
You're kind of just insulting ourselves there.
Yes, I don't chant what at wrestling shows.
Move in!
I chant woo!
Why do you seem so scared to be next to another guy? It's not like there's anything gay going on.
We're talking about other men.
Well, just stop being an idiot. Anyway, he then says that because now he's in a different company and a different country, he can finally say this, kiss my ass with Vince McMahon, which to me, personally, makes me think he's a little bit scared of McMahon because he won't say it in his own country. Then there was a lot
He
of...
won't say it in his own company. Hell, even Khalil. Oh no, he said that at Triple H. We'll go on to that next.
And then there was a lot of fuck Vince chants is going on.
Yeah.
And what else? I was going to say...
Yeah, but that could be Vince Russo.
Yeah, true. And then he went really, 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 really quiet. And that's when I chanted well, not chanted, I shouted at the top of my voice, your wife's hot.
She is.
And that apparently made him smile.
Wait, no, wait.
She is, though. Get the picture, quick.
Get the picture,
Get the picture. There you go.
I'm
She
sorry.
is.
How could you not?
She is.
So,
So,
what's with TNA and Mills?
I don't know. And then everyone just went nuts when Angle announced Jarrett was coming out. And Jarrett...
And he's the single reason guy that got me out here tonight. I didn't want to do this.
And then Jarrett got a big, big ovation, and he made a very heartfelt speech about TNA and how his wife supported him, and there was a lot of thank you Jill chants and thank you Jeff chants, and there was one emo near me who kept going, I love you, Jeff! I was like, okay then.
Okay.
I'm moving away. I think it was Keelan.
For that.
Main event time. Number one contender, Booker T. Took on Samoa Joe for the title.
You know what they
With the AJ Lethal and Doug Williams match, this was definitely on the top card. It may have not been the most, greatly technical match, but it was really, really good. The pop for Joe was off the chart.
It's Samoa Joe.
Oh God, I couldn't
Samoa
believe
Joe.
it. And Joe's new theme tune's brilliant. But Booker T came out and he got a really big face pop, and then he did a promo which I don't know if it was intentional or not, but completely turned the crowd because he tried to do this, buy as much merchandise as you can, and the crowd just turned on him like that, and he just became a heel for the rest of the night. And there was a lot of Joe's gonna kill you chants. We also started a fuck him up Joe, fuck him up chant.
Yeah, well,
And
that happens everywhere Samoa Joe goes. He goes shopping.
yeah,
He
fuck
goes,
him up,
fuck him
Joe.
up. It's a pint of milk. Leave me alone. Why are you
And,
following me around?
Yeah, and then Keelan actually next to me started the Olay chant. He kept going Olay, Olay. Then there was one guy in front of us who started doing it, and then I did it. And then I think the rest of the crowd only did it because they thought it was some sort of over here. That's what they do for the English football team. Anyway, Joe obviously knew.
Everybody knows what the online kick is.
Well, no, not everyone in TNA. Don't forget they don't all watch Ring of Honor.
Oh, for Christ's sake. That's just
And
retarded.
they must have thought it was something to do with football. Anyway, they started to join in, and Joe looked towards our direction and
Joe.
smiled. And then he did the Olay kick, not once,
But
but
twice.
twice. But I've got to say, I think the chant of the night was without a doubt aimed at Booker T's hair, They kept going, he's got a pineapple on his head.
No,
He's
no,
got
no,
a
no, no.
pineapple on his head.
No.
He's got a
His name's
pineapple
Royalty now.
on his head.
Royalty.
He's got a pineapple
I
on
like
his head. I'm gonna say, I'd give it a 4 out of 5. I'd give it a 4 out
I
of 5.
mean, no, from what I've heard, as much as I hate this company, and it's well documented that I hate this company with a passion,
Yeah.
the house shows, from what I've read and heard, they've been awesome.
The house show
And it
in
just
Coventry
proves
is
that this
brilliant.
company has got hope, but all it needs is the right booking. They've got pretty much, I mean, okay, they've got some really crap naff people, but their roster is twice as good as WWE's is.
The thing is, with TNA,
I know.
with TNA, just like not last night, just like on Saturday, strip away the storylines, get rid of all the stupidly gay angles, right? Get rid of all of them, and just have pure wrestling. And it was brilliant. It really was. I really enjoyed it. May not have been the most technical, greatest matches TNA's had, but it's been some of the best matches they've had in recent, I'd say, in over a year.
Something's going on.
Don't worry.
Okay.
But it was they definitely had in that show. They had some of the best matches they've had all year at Coventry, in my opinion.
It wasn't even on pay-per-view.
I think it's because they got rid of all those stupid gimmicks. They got rid of you've got to climb to the top of the cage. You've got to do a 360 run around it.
You've got to climb out of a big hole and then do the cha-cha and then just run around.
You've got to fall on the floor, let your opponent pin you for 2 seconds, then you've got to kick out quickly.
And then you've got to run around. And then you've
got to shake every fan's hand.
You've got to do this.
Then you have a dance off, and then you're going to see who can win in a wrestling up.
And then you win the 15th #1 contendership because everybody in that company's a #1 contender. No!
But seriously, they stripped all those stupid gimmick matches away. They stripped away all the stupid storylines. It's a wall, Andy. Your house doesn't have any.
House.
Seriously, like I was saying,
Donkey.
no stupid gimmick matches, no stupid storylines, just pure wrestling. Brilliant TNA night, brilliant.
But alas,
brilliant.
It isn't like that.
It isn't.
So I'm going
Once it goes back to telly,
to
once we're back onto
this
TV.
company. Okay.
Once we're back on TV.
Next.
Right, last piece of news.
Mate.
I'm announcing right here, right now, starting next week, we are starting Ask the Suplah hosts.
Dun 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 dun.
Every
dun, dun.
week we will answer one of your questions.
It better not be retarded.
No, they can ask us anything.
Like, what's better? The Rock? Who would win in a fight? Superman or The Rock? Don't give us that crap. I don't care.
Right, the only way we will take in your answers is if they are grammatically correct. Spelling isn't a problem as long as you don't put stuff like
LOLs.
you
LOLs.
no
P.O.
2. Make sure you use proper grammatical sense.
And not
Please
something
don't
stupid like what?
don't use text talk. So yeah, make sure you send your questions in to us at the Suplah, and we will try and answer them. Every week. Woo!
What are you doing?
Your mother.